Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Today is the 5th day of January, 2026, and here I go again, fueling up on some Tim Hortons, as always. A couple of things to talk about today. Have you ever gotten news so good that you didn't want to let everyone know what you thought about it? How excited you were? Well, that happened to me. It happened when it was raining, so I haven't been able to act on it yet. But let me tell you, there's a reason why I'm standing where I'm standing. You see this? This trampoline behind me? Well, that was Santa's gift to our children one year. And it was not a gift to my grass in the backyard. And I don't know if you know how avid of a gardener I am. I have a lot of tropical plants, palms, bromeliads, but I also love my lawns, front lawn, and also here in the backyard. And it used to be a very lush lawn. We actually had some people come in and put new lawn in when we moved in. But this trampoline was not good for it. It kept me from mowing it. It kept the light off of it. It kept me from watering it properly. Eventually, I just gave up on the grass back here, and it showed. And it's been really hard for me to get some real wide shots of my tropical garden in the backyard for my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, that it's just, I'm so happy. I got the okay from my family, finally. My kids are, one's gonna turn 18 next week, and the other one's 22 years old, and they haven't been on this thing in probably a year. I think maybe the last time they were on it, they might have slept on it for a backyard camp out or something. But I am so freaking happy you don't even know. So I'm gonna drink my coffee. I am going to go have lunch with my wife at The Habit, a little place that it either started in Santa Barbara or Goleta. I don't know. I think it may have started in Goleta, but they say Santa Barbara, but whatever. They used to be part of the same. Now they're separate. And then I hope to get a time lapse of me pulling this sucker down. I'm so excited. So excited. Another interesting little thing. Remember I said I had to get the old files off of my old files off of my old computer, the files that I needed. Well, it's the first thing I did when I woke up today. Lit up that old computer and started to get the files off of it. But when I went to turn it on, it didn't want to come on. And all I did was turn it off the last time I used it. I haven't moved it. I haven't unplugged it. I haven't done anything. I unplugged some of the ancillaries, right? Like the keyboard little chip, Bluetooth thing to operate my wireless keyboard, the one for the mouse, the audio cable, and the video feed. It's all I did. And it didn't want to come back on. So I restarted it 4 or 5 times. One time it went for 45 minutes and just was kind of doing the same thing. So the next time it came up, it said something about damage to the disk and it might take an hour. And finally the thing lit up. So happy. And I was, look at this. This right here is the motto of the day. Don't tell anybody. I'm not even going to tell my family I'm going to start ripping the thing down. I'm just going to do it. It'll be too late by the time anybody notices. But so yeah, it got going and I was able to take the files that I needed off of there. The other thing was I had to go to the eye doctor today, and they gave me the little form. They're like, hey, thank God. I love these people, are so nice and efficient, and I kind of get in and get out really quick. they don't make me fill out a new form every time, like, oh, you know, what conditions do you have, or things like that. And they just passed the old one to me that I filled out like in 2016. Actually, that was the date, somewhere in 2016. And they said if anything's changed, just go down and make a notation. And I'm looking, and it asked about alcohol consumption. And then I put yes, and I think it asked something else, and I just put in big block letters, rum with an exclamation point. And I told them I've been so busy with the YouTube channels, 2 channels, that I haven't had time to drink. It'll put me to sleep. And it's kind of the thing, I guess, maybe I would do when there was nothing else to do, like late at night or whatever, or if I was cooking, and I don't know. But right now, I'm so consumed by doing this daily vlog. Here I go again, the official vlog of Daniel Smith Ventura, as you know, and then also my other channel, Jungleland 805, which will hit 1,000 subscribers very soon. I just put out a video saying like, oh, I'm almost 1,000. I'm less than 100 from 1,000. Now I think I'm less than 90 from 1,000 as of the recording of this video here. So yeah, once I get back from lunch with my wife, I'm gonna set up the camera, hit it on time lapse, take this thing down, get it in the recycle, get it out of my backyard, get my grass back. It's pretty mushy back here. I have been mowing a little bit just because it's been raining so much that, you know, the grass grows in the rain, and you got to do something about it. There's still a lot of fescue that's still growing back here. It's not Bermuda like my front yard. It's fescue. And I don't know if all of the varieties are still in there, you know, the one that grows in the summer and the one that grows in the winter and all that stuff. That's how they keep it green all year long. That's the marathon thing, right? There's different varieties of grass actually in there. One goes dormant, the other one starts growing again. Although here, not too much goes dormant because of our temperatures. Lack of temperature change. It stays pretty steady here. But I am gonna start mowing this again. I'm not gonna have to water it for a long time. Even as I'm walking around today, I'm just like sinking in a little bit. It's a little bit muddy still. But I am very excited to get this damn thing out of here. Thanks, Santa. Hopefully I won't have to work again until Wednesday. And it seems like that might hold. So I'll have plenty of time. I have so much cleanup to do from the storms in my yard. I gotta mow the front, that's fine. But my backyard and my side yard where I have like a lot of concrete, you know, like patio and walkway and stuff, there's so many leaves that got blown out of the trees, and then the rain came and then washed all kinds of stuff down. So it's like clogging my drains almost. So I gotta get that cleaned up. I can't bring the blower out here today because it's still stuck to the ground with water. But that'll be coming up soon. I'll get that going hopefully tomorrow, if I'm in fact off until Wednesday like I should be. All right, well, I guess I'll hit that habit, get a hamburger, get fueled up, and get this thing the hell out of here once and for all. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Once I gave up on the grass, and I knew that was a lost cause, I actually screened in the bottom of this thing here, like went with rabbit, they call it rabbit wire. I went all the way up to here. I went about up to here with rabbit wire because we had guinea pigs, and I figured, wow, wouldn't that be like a nice big pen for them to live in? And they did very well in there. They ate the grass. They fertilized the ground, I'm sure, if that's what you can call it. And, but they only live, you know, what do they live, like 6 years, 8 years maybe? So they're gone. And I removed the wire. But that kept me from moving it around and mowing around it and stuff. It wasn't worth it. It was just too much of a hassle. And so glad I got the okay to do this. Oh my God, you don't even know. You don't even know. I don't want to. I hope they're not watching me from inside and then change their minds. Oh my God. Ah, you like having the carpet ripped out from under you, right? Join me for this teardown of what has been the bane of my existence for some time now. I can't even remember how long. I'm so happy. You don't even know. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's down. I need to break it apart because I'm such an avid recycler. I'm not going to let anything go to the landfill, especially metal like this. There's some plastic parts that may not be recyclable. That's one thing, but this metal, 100% recyclable. Not going to the landfill, going straight into the recycle bin. Oh my God, I got my yard back. Wow, that is cool. So right now, the only thing that this lawn doesn't need is water. Good on water, but it's gonna be a long road to recovery. Fortunately, we're past the winter solstice, so every day the lawn's gonna be getting more light. I gotta clean everything up. I gotta put a mow on it. I might have some leveling issues, but this is a start. This is where I've wanted to be for a long time on this part of my yard. As you can see, it's not just the lawn, but everything kind of suffers because it blocked, light. It blocked the way of me, being able to take proper care of everything. So this part of my yard is on its way up. So I'm going to have to do like a before and an after, and then an after. One showing the trashed grass and the trampoline in place. Number 2, the trampoline gone, and maybe put a mow on the grass as it is. And then the after will be the grass once it comes back. Good. Maybe I'll have a party over here. We'll do like a big trampoline going away party or something. God, it sounds good, doesn't it? I got to go take a shower now and get some stuff done in the house, because the last thing I want anybody asking me when they come home is, hey, what have you been doing? And I had to refill all of the hummingbird feeders today. I did that first thing in the morning before the sun was up, so these guys can have breakfast. I am so happy about this. You don't even know. I'm going to go clean up, get some stuff done in the house. I got to make a trip to the store, get some food for dinner. But thank you so much for joining me here once again. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. I know today's kind of a short episode, but got a lot done and I feel good about it. And until next time, take care.